Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Yesterday, I recorded a bonus pod with a new startup social enterprise that is way cool and totally yummy. You want a sneak peek? Go check out riseandshinebakery.org and tell me this is not an amazing concept. Anyhow, we've got a bunch of news, so let's get right into it, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating a fatal shooting that occurred around 9:45 p.m. on Monday. Officers responded to the reports of gunfire near Meadow Mist Way and Stenick Drive in Odenton. They found 27-year-old Isaiah Olabemi of Odenton suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to the University of Maryland's R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center, where he was pronounced dead. Now, yesterday, detectives identified and arrested a 36-year-old Odenton man, charging him with first and second-degree murder. This marks the fourth homicide in Anne Arundel County this year, and great job for the Anne Arundel County Police. The county police are also investigating two related armed robberies in Annapolis on Monday. The first incident happened at 4 p.m. at the Truist Bank by the Annapolis Town Center, where a 38-year-old man was robbed at gunpoint by two male suspects after exiting the bank. The second robbery took place just 30 minutes later at 4:35 p.m. at the Navy Federal Credit Union on Bestgate Road. That one involved a 67-year-old victim who was robbed also at gunpoint after using the ATM. In both cases, the suspects fled in a dark-colored sedan. Police are seeking any information. You can contact them at 410-222-1960. And they do advise everyone to be vigilant when withdrawing cash. Residents should be aware of their surroundings, conceal cash, vary their banking routines if they have one, secure their vehicles, and report any suspicious activities. For non-emergencies, you can call 410-222-8610. And, of course, for emergencies, you can call or text 911. Elly Tierney, the Annapolis Ward 1 Alderwoman, may be resigning. Or maybe not. Earlier this month, she announced that she'd be resigning in August to move to Cape Cod. There was a lot of outcry on the timing, as it really avoided electing a replacement and allowed the Democratic Central Committee to appoint someone. Yesterday, she sent out an email saying that she does not know when she is going to resign, as the sale of her home had fallen through. However, she did say it would be before the end of the year. Some have questioned how you can rescind a resignation. Well, there was no rescinding to be done, as she had never really formally submitted a resignation. And when they do submit a resignation, it starts a whole process. So for now, no change in the alderpersons for Ward 1. A week ago, we told you about the return of the HFStival to Washington, D.C. after more than a decade. The festival will be held on September 21st at Nationals Park. A ticket lottery has been launched, and those selected will be notified by Friday afternoon. And because this is sort of a throwback festival of sorts, for those missing the days of camping out at the mall or Sam Goody for tickets, IMP is putting fee-free tickets on sale at the 930 Club box office on Saturday, June 22nd. They are upper-level tickets at $99.10, and any remaining tickets that were not sold in the lottery will go on sale via Ticketmaster on the 22nd as well. And as a reminder, this year's HFStival features the Postal Service, Death Cab for Cutie, Incubus, Bush, Garbage, and many others, all on one stage on one day. Today is Juneteenth, and the City of Annapolis is kicking off a celebration this afternoon with a Cars Beach Remembers concert at Cars Beach. There is a VIP reception and award ceremony on Friday evening and a parade and festival on Saturday, June 22nd. The parade will start at noon on Calvert Street, and the festival will follow at the Bates Athletic Complex behind Maryland Hall from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. The festival will feature live music, entertainment, vendors, and food with free admission, and parking can be done at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium with a cost of $10. There will be rolling road closures during the parade, and attendees can receive alerts by texting June 2024 to 38276 or use the Prepare Me Annapolis app. City, county, state, and federal offices all will be closed today, but refuse and recycling schedules will not be affected. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're chatting with Elle from Here, a pop-up shop, who is getting ready to pop in a few days. So we did shuffle some things around to slide her in on this Saturday at noon. Be sure to check it out because she is the OG of pop-ups. And by now, you know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. and it's going to keep you up to speed on all the top local news stories, and it's paywall free. Alrighty, we're going to put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you will find. And Bridget, also known as Beaver Buzz, is here with her Annapolis After Dark. And I have to say, she got me this segment very early yesterday. No doubt so she could be out and about with a bottle of Bud Light in her hand since she's not working today. All that's coming up in just a minute. Stick around.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, June 19th. Today's Juneteenth holiday will bring more heat and humidity to the Annapolis region, with even hotter temps expected Friday through the weekend, with the next chance for rain likely not coming until late Sunday or Monday. Look for more sunshine with upper 80s to lower 90s today, with winds around 10 knots or so out of the south or southeast this evening for the Wednesday night races in Annapolis, with more of the same conditions expected tomorrow ahead of hotter conditions Friday through the weekend, with daily highs in the low to mid 90s as humidity levels help push heat index values into the 95 to 105 degree range each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay hydrated and healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for weather updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, Beeper Buzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. Beeper Buzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, June 19th through Sunday, June 23rd. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and Beeper Buzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and beeperbuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday, Juneteenth in Annapolis. Start with Happy Hour with Michael Waskey at Middleton Tavern. Neil Hooks will be at Dark Horse. Brett Bueller of the Hollow Truce will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. And around the county tonight, Ben Heemstra of Ben and the Bee Band will be at Cooper's Tavern in Edgewater. Ray Weaver is back, and part of his U.S. tour will be at Severna Park Tap House tonight. Larry Lay will also be at Brian Baru just down the road, also in the park. Rich Muscari will be solo at Galliano's Italian Restaurant in Wall Chapel in the Gambrels area. Thursday, get to the point for Brian Ewald. In Annapolis, George Evans will be at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. DJ Veritas will be at Chart House Prime in Eastport. The Corsicans will be at Dark Horse. Around the county, Nate Finn will be at American Legion in Edgewater Solo Acoustic. PJ and Neil will be down at Santa Joe's Riverside in Galesville. Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties will be at Severna Park Tap House. Moon Sherry will be at Mother's in Arnold. And Susie Lennox and Alex G. Lee of Three White Guys will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. Up in the Dino on Thursday, Miggs Country Music will be at Primo Pasta Kitchen in Pasadena. Friday night in Annapolis, Joey Fitz will be playing for the Happy Hour crowd at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. The Low Keys will be at Food Truck Fridays on Harry S. Truman Parkway. DJ Veritas will be back at Dock Street. That's a big one. Brant Austin Dunn will be at the Lodge over by the mall. Starbelly will be at Annapolis Smokehouse and end the night with the Leftovers at Santa Joe's on West Street. Music around the county. Big news for Friday night. John Goslin is in town. He's DJing in our area with DJ Spice, Shane McNulty. You can catch them at Sidelines in Glen Burnie. Also on Friday night, Ben Heemstra of Ben and the Bee Band will be at Langways in the Gambrels Crofton area. The Bards will be at Severna Park Tap House. The National Bohemians will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park. Dirk Schwenk Duo will be at Copper Creek, also in the park. Kevin Pollock and Doghouse Blue are back for their regular monthly gig at Waterman's Tavern in Edgewater. Here's a good one. Solid Sender Trio will be at Captain Avery's Museum in Shadyside. Also on Friday night, Local Souls will be up at Guinness Open Gate Brewery. If you missed them Monday night at the AM/FM show, they were great. So you have a chance to catch them again. Up in the Dina Friday night, Mixed Business Duo will be at Rumor Meal in Pasadena. Saturday in Annapolis, the only all-local music festival in Annapolis is Eastport A-Rockin', and it's this Saturday. 1 day, 4 stages, 40 local bands, including the Grilled Lincolns, Area 301, Sweet Lita, Kelly Bell Band, Michael McHenry Tribe, All You Need, Honey Soul, Dan Healy Band, and of course, the Eastport Oyster Boys, and so many more. See them all in one spot. Save $5 with my code BEEPEAR24. Again, that's BEEPEAR24. BEEPEAR24. Find the link on all of my social media posts. Also on Saturday, the Freebirds are at the Ram's Head Tavern on West Street for the late night crowd. The Ben Duo will be at Dark Horse. And end the night with the Sugar Packets at Santa Joe's on West Street or with Rickshaw Lizard in Middleton Tavern. Around the county Saturday night, Joe Hickey will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. Sean Musselman will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park. The Tommy McGee Band will be at Mother's in Arnold. Miggs Country Music will be at the Broken Oar in Glen Burnie. Joey Fitz will be playing for the afternoon crowd by the Dock Bar at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. Up in the Dina Saturday, Sparks and McCoy will be at Rumor Meal. Meerkat Nation will be rocking the Irish pub next door. Rich Muscari will be at Pit Stop Pub. And All You Need with Nate Finn will be at Rumor Real. Sunday Fun Day in Annapolis, Hurricane Kevin will be in the market space outside of Federal House. DJ Veritas will be at Chart House Prime in Eastport. Richard Hayward will be at Galway Bay on Maryland Avenue. The West Street Revival Band will be at Dark Horse and end the night with Sean Owen at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Around the county on Sunday, start with brunch with Doc Martin and the Flannels Trio at Mother's in Arnold. All You Need Band with Nate Finn will be down at Pirates Cove in Galesville, and just next door to Me Mets in Tambo will be at Santa Joe's Riverside. Up in Medina, Filthy Rich will be at Rumor Real. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeperBuzz.com, spelled BeePrbuzz. Add the website to the homepage on your cell phone, and then they become an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless, because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.